film with friends, missing VHS videotape repeating.
Welcome back, Family Crew, Creeps and Peeps. Today we're looking at 1990s Marked for Death. Rated R, 1 hour and 33 minutes. Stars the always amazing Steven Seagal. A retired DEA agent is out to hunt down and take out a Jamaican drug posse that has targeted he and his family for murder. Written by Michael Grace and Mark Victor. And directed by Dwight H. Little, whom I've met. I picked this one up for 99 cents at Savers. It is part of the 20th Century Fox selections. They put out like a dozen or so different movies every year at a discounted price. They always did a lot of the action ones. They also did an edition of Rapid Fire from 1992, which was also directed by Dwight H. Little. Dwight H. Little also directed Halloween 4 and a bunch of other stuff from the 80s. Since Dwight H. Little directed Halloween 4, it kind of makes sense why there's a small scene, kind of a cameo of Danielle Harris in this film. Not much, she's just in it a little bit. Yeah, well. It also has my favorite, Keith David. And then, of course, Kevin Dunn and Danny Trejo, a bunch of cool people who are still around to this day. Never the biggest fan of Steven Seagal. When it comes to like the 80s action heroes, I was kind of more of a Van Damme guy myself, not gonna lie. But I just picked this one up because it's part of the 20th Century Fox selections, and it's only $1. I think I have 2 copies of this tape. I think a friend of mine had a copy of this years ago, and I borrowed it and just never returned it. This was the mid-90s, so it doesn't really matter now. As with most Steven Seagal movies, they're not great, but they're fun. This is probably his heyday, though, the mid-80s to early 90s. Steven Seagal, a martial arts expert, not only choreographed all the fight sequences in Marked for Death, but he also conducted extensive research on the voodoo rituals used in the film. That's fancy. Dwight H. Little, I remember being a nice man. I met him in 2013 at one of the Halloween conventions. So yeah, let me know what you guys think about Steven Seagal. Let me know what you think about Dwight H. Little. He also directed this a Sega CD game. What was it called? Ground Zero Texas. Yeah, back when they would film video segments for CD-ROM games and Sega CD games like Night Trap and all that, like the opening to like PlayStation games like Resident Evil. They actually brought in real directors. I remember this game called Ground Zero Texas for some. I want to say it's Sega CD. Maybe it's another console as well. But I remember seeing the credit for directed by Dwight H. Little. I was like, hey, that's the dude from Halloween 4. As always, like, comment, share, subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.